This is gonna be it. The title of this live stream is The Real Reasons Why Martial Arts Frauds Exist. It's me, and if you don't know who I am, my name is Cecil Washington. I'm the creator of Cecil Ryu Taekwondo. It is my interpretation of Taekwondo with a lot of influence from Judo, Kyushu Jitsu, and some Western boxing. So my ranks are 7th degree in Taekwondo, 7th degree in my style Kyushu Jitsu, 1st degree Judo, 1st degree in Kyushu Jitsu on the Grandmaster Art Mason. I got a brown belt, the one right before black belt in Tang Sudo. Yeah, technically I got a blue belt in Jiangsu. Yeah, I think so. I think I got that. Which was created by Brian Costello. I got a yellow belt in Okinawa Karate too. I'm proud of that yellow belt, man. It's from Kiyoshi Eberhardt, who's gone on to be with the Lord. But I'm proud of that yellow belt. That was a tough test. Yeah, that guy's good too. I was only with him for a short time. I got a lot out of it. But we're going to talk about why martial arts frauds exist. Before I give away the punchline, let me say that go to my video on my channel. Let me stop umming and ahhing. If you want a chance to get a free ticket, all you got to do is go to this video on my channel. Now, see, when I want to bring this up, this thing is slow. Go to your channel, videos. It says, get your free ticket now. Go there and type in there, yes, send me a ticket, and I will mail you a ticket. Deadline is the 3rd week of August. Don't be trying to come to me the day before if I forget to take that thing down, talking about you want a ticket. That's not happening. This is a absolutely free ticket. I might even mail you 2 tickets if I feel so inclined. Before I just go ahead and give my sweeping answer, my mean answer of why martial arts frauds is this. Why do you think martial arts frauds is? I'm here with Raymond. He's got a 3rd degree black belt in Cecil Ryu Taekwondo from me, and what is he? Purple in Cecil Ryu Judo?
Purple.
Certain purple in Cecil Ryu Judo.
Yeah. Well, I believe one reason why martial arts frauds exist, people expect too much for too little. You know, they come to some of these clubs expecting to be able to beat up anybody in the world, or they come expecting, you know, to be able to hurt anyone that they want. And, you know, maybe some of the instructors recognize that and take it as they're undisciplined, or which they are, or they're being reckless, or they will be bad for not only the environment and society, but for the school and for martial arts, period. So they may feed them false information to keep the art safe and keep other people safe while they continue to collect their money and pay their own bills and rent. And that's one reason. Reason number 2, I think that martial arts frauds is that some people are just plain greedy, so they may just take your money to show you something that doesn't work. And or just stuff that's just can continue to show you the basics or new basics of different styles instead of showing you the master moves and the black bullet moves because they feel like they can't trust you, or they feel like they can trust you. They may not want to teach you because they don't want you to be better than them. So those are the 2 reasons why I feel like martial arts frauds like this.
Hey, why don't you come on camera? You got a shirt on. Come on camera. Instead of it just being a Cecil show, it's our show. Well, I agree with a lot of that, but my main reason, and this is gonna sound cold. Let me see. I can't play this. I can't show you the video. Okay. Any parents that are watching this, make the children leave right now. I'm giving you time to pause the video to get rid of the children. Please now, get rid of them. There shouldn't be any children around. I mean, what I'm doing is not even that bad, but I'm just, let me see if I can find it first. I just want the audio. Oh, they don't have it.
I did every single thing I could think to do. I was really good. I was really good. I was really good.
Can you hear it?
I ain't wanted to be fat like that. I do not want my baby to be fat like that because I know a black man in America, you can't be like that. I was trying to tell him, you can't be like that. You can't be like that in America and a black man. I was just...
Y'all like Halle Berry and Monsters Ball. That's what it is. You want the instructors to make you feel good. Nah, they don't have it. I just wanted the part where she says, make me feel good. You are coming at people and you are expecting people to solve your fears that they cannot solve. You are expecting people to make you like Superman, and it's not going to happen. The best that we can do is increase your odds of survival. But even if we do that, you can still be snuck. I'm not bulletproof. Are you bulletproof?
No.
Last time I checked, neither one of us are bulletproof. Can you be caught off guard?
Yes.
I can be caught off guard. Are you immune to the effects of drugs?
No.
I'm not immune to the effects of drugs. Are you immune to reaping what happens to you if you make a bad decision?
No.
I'm not immune to that either. I'm not immune to that. I'm his father. Was I able to protect you from every single possible thing that could ever happen on earth?
No.
No, and neither were my parents. Do bad things happen to good people?
Yes.
Yes, they do. So ever since, I've been training you since you were 2. So
right.
Because of the fact that you were trained since you were 2 years old, did that stop bad things from happening to you in life?
No.
And do you still feel like the martial arts were a waste of time because
No,
you had bad things happen to you, and bad things will happen in the future to you?
No.
Just like they do to anybody. It was a nun that told me once, her name was Sister Immaculate said this, or maybe that said it first. And she said that when you're young, period, really, Satan tempts us away by our own greed. He gets a hold of us and he uses our weaknesses against us. That is really like the ultimate judo. The spiritual judo is using your weaknesses, your sins against you. So martial arts frauds exist because you don't want to hear the truth. You don't want to practice for a long period of time until you get skilled, and then you have to do things to maintain that skill level. You don't want to hear that you're going to have to try to be in the best shape that you can be. Doesn't mean you have to be as strong as he is, because he is very strong. You don't have to be that strong, but you got to be at your best. Your best is going to be different than my best, than anybody else's best, than his best, because of what you have to deal with, your health, your limitations, your abilities, your talents. That's what you're going to have to deal with. You don't want to hear that. You don't want to hear that, like Andrew Bronca says on his channel, and other people have said this, you have to avoid stupid people, stupid places, stupid times, and not do stupid things.
Right.
You want to be able to go into a bar, offend anyone at will, and not get cut if they pull out a knife. And this is the author I respect. I'm not going to say who it is since this is a negative thing. There's one of my favorite authors that said something, had implied something like this, and I thought he was tripping. But I still read his work. I thought he was tripping. Like they say, if I took out a knife right now and I tried to stab you, and okay, so I'm going to act like I'm stabbing you with a knife, right? So now you know what's coming. I want you to do something to just stop it. Okay, you ready?
Okay, a little close.
Exactly.
A little close.
Yeah, you don't want to believe that you can just be too close for anything to really have you be unscathed. Okay, you read this cup.
Yeah.
All
I
right.
still got cuts.
Right. Now look, he got cut right here.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, what would you do after you stopped it? Because if I was just untrained or whatever, what would you do? There and then what? Right. And then
Well,
I
I'm
probably
still gonna get cut because I'm so close.
right, but I would have been out.
Right.
Right. Now come at me with something.
No.
Okay. You came kind of slow. I don't know why, but
I thought you. I thought you wanted me to just demonstrate.
no, I want you to come at me. Come on.
Ah, damn, I still got cut.
Okay. Yeah. Now where'd I get cut at?
No, you didn't get cut. No, I got knocked out.
Right. I hit him right here. But see, I'm kind of controlling this because I really know what's coming. And he wasn't expecting that, but I was expecting it. Okay. Now he got cut. I didn't get cut. Let me have an ego. I didn't get cut. He got cut. I didn't get cut. Which attempt was unsuccessful? Which attempt do you think was unsuccessful?
Mine.
Is that how you honestly feel?
I thought
Not-
yours was because you knew what you're going to do. You were going
Right.
to attack him. So. If
Right.
you have a knife.
Okay, let's say
Well,
which not attempt he's wrong with. Which defense was unsuccessful?
mine was unsuccessful.
Why?
I got cut.
I disagree with that.
No.
None of them. Did this knife make it in there? Did it make it in there?
No.
And see, I caught him off guard. Like I said in my other line, you can be caught off guard. I don't care who you are. Ain't nobody so bad that can't nobody take out a knife and start knifing you if they too close. I don't care who you are.
Yeah.
No, it wasn't unsuccessful
Okay.
because you would have survived that.
Right.
You might have even survived it off. Now he's Larry. You might have even survived the first time I did that because I think it hit right up here.
Yeah, he hit with a bone.
It hit in the bone.
Right.
He would have survived. Oh, bow. That's what would have happened. You'd be like, oh, stop. I'd have been like, he would have survived it. That's success. It's survival. And the author told me, he was like, someone taught him a knife defense and a guy had nerve damage in his hand. I'm thinking, he survived being cut at with a knife? And you're mad because there was nerve damage? When an amateur, a civilian, like one of us, he just got a damage in his hand and he can learn to use his hand again. He's not dead. Are you high? That's success. You're alive. Martial arts laws exist because you people want lies and fantasy. And then what really gets me is you think that because I'm form-based with what I teach, even though I'm not a forms champion. I'm forms-based. I feel like the forms are the basis for everything, even though I didn't stop there. See, somebody clicked out because I said the forms are the basis for anything. We had one live viewer. Oh, you back. You back? You didn't leave because I said the forms are the basis? You think I'm doing a fantasy when the forms are a safe way for you to practice lethal moves without having to kill or injure your partner.
That's what the samurai did.
Right. There's a martial arts legend that floats around that I'm going to stop because this thing's getting long. They said it was the real story of Miyagi. This is over in karate, which is technically not out of discipline, which it is, because Taekwondo comes from karate. I don't care what people say. So it said the Miyagi that's credited with founding karate, Miyagi and another instructor, I don't remember who it was. They had two students they judged of equal ability. One student was trained for a year in meditation and doing the patterns over and over again. That type of thing. Soft, internal, really structured training. The other one was given a physical fitness, more type of training, that type of physical drills, probably something more spar oriented. I don't know if they did sparring or not, but one's training was pretty much physical and toughen them up, make them tough. The other one was like a more intellectual approach, make them go through the movements over and over again. Right? They just did it as an experiment. But probably, I think they knew what was going to happen, but they just did it to prove a point. And then, so they put form student against physical student a year later for their black belt test. Form student wipes physical student up, beats the daylights out of them. That's the legend. and you think that's a fantasy. Internet as a whole. You think that's the fantasy. You don't believe that's real. That's real. And ironically, that's what's best for civilians. But see, it takes longer. But that's what's best for civilians. That's what's real. So martial arts frauds exist because you want lies. Am I saying that everybody that makes money off the martial arts is a fraud? Absolutely not. There are good people who are teaching really good stuff and they're popular. There are good people who are teaching really good stuff and they're not popular. There are good people who are teaching really bad stuff and they're popular. There are good people who are teaching really bad stuff and they're not popular. And what's good for me may not be good for him. What's good for him may not be good for me. So if your needs are being met, and they're telling you your needs are being met, and they're being upfront with you about what this is, because some people tell you, I don't do self-defense. Some people tell you, I don't do sport. Okay? If you know they're going in, they're being upfront with you, they're not a fraud. But if you want to believe in a fantasy that you're going to be able to take out 25 guys with your pinky, and darn if anybody else tells you otherwise, or especially like a lot of people who they know that they are physically frail, they think that they're going to be able to go jump in a cage match after not training for a cage match, specifically for cage fighting. They're going to be able to jump in there and beat up somebody that's been cage fighting professionally for 5 years. That's why martial arts frauds exist, because you will seek those frauds out. You will seek them out. When anybody tries to tell you the truth, you don't want to hear it. So that's why I think martial arts frauds exist. So thank you for watching my videos. Like, comment, and subscribe. If you want your opportunity to win a free ticket, you have to go to my video that says, where is this? Because I have to go back through it again. Go to my channel before the last week in August. Actually, just go before August. Go to the video that says, can they see this? They can't see it. Oh, here we go. Go to the video that says, get your free ticket now. And type in there, yes, send me a ticket, and I'll mail you a ticket. Anything else you want to say?
No.
All right, peace. Thank you for your time.